Boom, we're live. What's cracking, people? Ski Studios in the house. I feel like I should have like that beat from 50 Cents. Bad news. You guys even understand it. But anyways, what's cracking, people? It's a beautiful Saturday morning. Sun's coming out. Sun's shining. You know, just smile. Anyways, I'm here to crack you off with a new story. You know what I mean? I feel like, dude, honestly, I feel like a lot of people, do watch my stories now, but I don't feel like I'm getting the views like I feel like. You know what I mean? Straight up, dude. Because I've gotten a few comments, everything, man, all love out there. I know at some point though, some people are gonna start giving me some BS, but whatever, people. I figured I'd do one from my earlier times in life. You know what I mean? Like when I was younger, I used to be more into like the rock. I still like now I love rock again, but I like rap too. You know what I mean? Depending on what I'm doing, what type of mood I'm in. But anyways, I used to go to hardcore shows. I used to ride dirt bikes. I was really big into dirt bikes. Used to have a YZ80, then got an RM125. I used to do dirt jumps. Like, dude, I had a lot of fun on dirt bikes. You know what I mean? But I gave it all up for drugs. Whatever, dude. You know what I mean? This is where it led me in life. But whatever. You know what I mean? I'll tell you, like, I lived a life that most people don't live. But it did have a lot of sad times. But this is one of the times that got younger. I was younger in life, and I used to go to a technical high school. And, I had a few friends out there that we used to all ride bikes together and do all that types of stuff. And but I was hanging out in the streets. I kind of had 1 foot in the streets, one foot with my friends. Actually, it was like 1.5 feet in the streets because I only see my friends now at this point in high school, and they really didn't know too much about my other life. They just knew that I started drinking, and they didn't drink because they were all straight edge. You know what I mean? So they looked like I was friggin'. One day they seen me at a keg party, and I was bent, and like they all came through and they were all laughing at me and shit. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? I didn't care. You know what I mean? Because think about it, I was like 14 or 15 years old. I'm not exactly, but it was around that time. But anyways, right? I'm at the breakfast table in the morning. You know what I mean? I wasn't always a morning person. You know what I mean? Like I was used to be out late, and it really didn't even like at this point. I don't think it really mattered if I went to school according to my mother. You know, my mother had her own stuff going on with a divorce. So, you know what I mean? She was dealing with a lot of stuff. But I used to be really smart in school. So I used to, you know what I mean? Like, at this point, dude, by the time I got to, like, sophomore year, dude, I already learned everything that I was learning in the school. So it was like I go there, and I would just take the test, and I would pass like nothing. I could whip through the homework. You know what I mean? And it was a technical high school, so they didn't focus strictly on, whatever the hell it's called, classes and stuff. There's a word for that I can't remember right now. But anyways, we're at the breakfast table, and dude, I used to wear thick glasses. You know what I mean? Like I actually used to get made fun of in school a lot. But at this point, dude, I was kind of changing that. One time I was in the gym, and a kid was saying some stuff. I said, "Come out in the hallway." And the kid bitched out. And then the whole gym class in the locker room, all the guys were laughing at him because he wouldn't come out. I called his ass out, and he punked out like a little bitch. You know what I mean? Like, dude, people don't realize how they make kids feel, dude. You know what I mean? When you're in high school and a kid's getting made fun, because I was one of them kids, bro, back then. And I'll tell you, I took it to another level, bro. That's what made me hurt people. You know what I mean? I felt hurt, so I want to hurt other people, and that's why hurt people. You know what I mean? And, well, anyways, right, I'm at the table, and I used to have my glasses on, you know what I mean, really thick. I didn't have contacts yet. Now I got laser surgery. But anyways, the kid flicks milk, right? The milk goes right on my glasses, right? Dude, my whole head, like, everybody's laughing, dude, my head turns red. I go over to the table, right? I go, "Who threw the milk?" Quiet as a mouse. I just grabbed one kid and I just grabbed him. I said, "Who the fuck threw the milk?" Bro, he pointed to the dude like that. I gave him up. Get ratted his friend out like nothing. I go over to his friend, open up his milk, and I dump it on his head. And then I go to grab the next milk because you get one for your food and one to drink. I go to grab the next milk. He jumps out. He was actually taller than me. I friggin' grab him by the neck and I just try to stick my thumb right into his neck. Dude, I was aggravated this time. Dude, you know what I mean? Like, I was a hurt kid, bro. I didn't care. You know what I mean? I just grabbed and I put it right in his neck, dude. And, dude, security just comes over, right? You know what I mean? They stop us. You know what I mean? They didn't tackle us or nothing. You know what I mean? We're kids. I don't know. They had levels to it. But I actually used to listen to the teachers. You know what I mean? I joked around a little bit, but I listened to the teachers. I was pretty good in school. So, like, when this stuff happened, they didn't expect it from me. But the thing was, I did have a probation officer. So they put me in in-house suspension. And, because, like, I guess both me and the other kid, I guess both of us really didn't get in trouble back then. So, they put us in in-house suspension. Just so happens that's the day my probation officer comes through. I don't know if you guys know Karen Costello, but she was my PO. And everybody said she was like a terrible PO, but she was pretty good to me because I did good in school and stuff. You know what I mean? She's like, wrong place, wrong time. And I don't know if you heard my other story about the first time I got arrested. You know what I mean? Like, let's be honest, dude. That's the probation I was on. And, friggin' like, you know, dude, and you guys heard that thing, dude. I wasn't even, like, this is the time where from there to, like, look at how I was going. You know what I mean? Now I'm hanging out in the streets doing all this other BS. You know what I mean? Like, that's the rate I was going at. You know what I mean? And back then, dude, I didn't see my trajectory to where I am now. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I remember I was in school one time and they go like this. How many of you guys smoke cigarettes? They go, you don't have to, raise your hand. They go, do you think you'll be smoking cigarettes in 5 years? And dude, in my head, I'm like, dude, my mom don't know I smoke, dude. There's no way I'm smoking in 5 years. Bro, look at it now. What is it? 25 years later? I'm still smoking, struggling with that. You know what I mean? I go a couple days off and I start smoking again. You know? I have a lot of friends that quit drugs, and I'll tell you, not many of them quit smoking. So smoking's a long time thing for you guys. You know what I mean? Dude, some of the shit I did, man, I'll tell you, bro. You know, but, I don't know, this is just one of my stories I got, you know what I mean, a quick little story, you know. But, if there's any younger kids in there, you can listen to this to see where you're at, bro. I was like a nerd in school at the beginning, bro, getting all A's and B's. I think up until 9th grade, I only got 1 C in my whole life. And when I got it, I was really upset about it. You know what I mean? By the end, dude, I friggin' missed. Dude, there was, you missed 5 absences on, because we had, 1 week shop, 1 week class. Dude, if you missed 5 days of shop or 5 days of class, you automatically failed that term. Dude, and there was a term that I got that, and I didn't even care. You know what I mean? I made sure I graduated. But, like, dude, I would have been devastated. Dude, it's crazy to think that. Dude, I remember one night, right? One day, dude, back in, like, 3rd grade. I'll tell this. This is the truth. You know what I mean? I would have been embarrassed about this, but I'll tell you the truth. In 3rd grade, right, there was, we had a substitute teacher one day, right? I think my teacher's name was Mrs. Kelly, dude, in 3rd grade. But anyways, right, one day we had a substitute teacher in, and, she can't, when we went home, right, she gave me a note to give to my mother, right, but I could read. I read the note, and it was a bad note. Do you know, I cried, and my mom's like, oh, it's no big deal. Dude, I cried over that thing. My mom went into school the next day, and, like, the teacher knew me, dude. I was a kid that aced everything. I never got in any trouble. She went in there, and she reamed that teacher a new asshole. I guess that friggin' substitute teacher got fired after that. You know what I mean? But I'll tell you one thing, I never told my mother one thing again, because I'll tell you, that embarrassed the shit out of me. My mom going in there, oh, he was home crying all night. Yeah, Ma, right in front of the whole class? Thanks a lot. You know what I mean? Like, dude, you made it fucking worse. I wanted to fucking leave. You know what I mean? But I couldn't leave because I would have been more embarrassed. You know, I wouldn't even have went back the next day. I wouldn't have wanted to. Back then, dude, I would have. See, right here, dude, I look all right. Look at my biceps. You know what I mean? I gotta admit, I look alright, huh? I actually do. That's lefty. But, I will fucking get it back. You know what I mean? I will get it back. You know what I mean? You see that profile picture? I guarantee you by the end of the summer I'm like that. I've been doing push-ups. I've been doing curls. You know what I mean? A couple of the chainsaws. Get it in. You know what I mean? I don't know, you guys. This is one of my stories. I hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and comment. It really helps me. You know what I mean? I'm going to be bringing some people on. And a lot of the people that are watching this one right now, like, bro, I'll get you guys on, man. I ain't that big yet. But you know what? I guarantee you'll be happy that you got on. Because when I'm getting hundreds of thousands of views, I'll tell you one thing, too. This is kind of like therapeutic to me. You know what I mean? It is. You know what I mean? I held a lot of this shit in, man. I hope you guys have a great day. Like, subscribe, comment. Support your man. Ski Studios out.